The old house stood alone at the end of Elm Street. It creaked in the wind like it was going to fall. The windows were dark eyes staring out at the world. No one went near. They said it was haunted. The paint peeled, the porch sagged, and the garden was overgrown. It was like the house itself was sad, lost in its memories, whispering secrets to the wind. Lena stared at the house from her bedroom window. She wasn't scared, not really. She was curious. Everyone said it was haunted, but Lena didn't believe in ghosts, not really. She wanted to see for herself. She wanted to know the house's secrets. One night, Lena decided she would sneak out. She would see the haunted house up close. The night was dark. The moon hid behind clouds. Lena crept out her window, her heart pounded. The air was cold. A twig snapped. Lena jumped, just a squirrel. She kept going towards the house. The closer she got, the creepier it felt. The wind seemed to whisper, the trees seemed to watch. Lena shivered, but she didn't turn back. Lena reached the porch. The wood creaked under her feet. She peeked in a window. Dust and cobwebs, nothing else. Then she heard it. A sound, coming from inside. A humming, soft and low, like a lullaby. Lena tried the doorknob. It turned. The door creaked open. Lena stepped inside into the darkness. Section 5. Face to face with the past. The humming was louder now. It was coming from upstairs. Lena climbed the stairs, each step groaning in protest. She reached the landing and stopped. There, in a rocking chair, a figure sat, humming. Lena's heart pounded. She wanted to run, but she couldn't. The figure turned. It was a woman, young and beautiful, but sad. Her eyes were filled with tears. Section 6. The Melody of Sorrow. Lena took a step back. "Who are you?" she whispered. The woman didn't answer. She just kept humming. Her voice filled with sorrow, like she was singing a lament for something lost. Lena felt a pang of sympathy for the woman, for her sadness. She didn't feel scared anymore, just curious. "What's your name?" Lena asked, her voice trembling slightly. Section 7. A Moment of Shared Grief. The woman looked at Lena, her eyes widening slightly as if surprised to be seen, to be heard. "My name is Emily," she whispered, her voice a gentle breeze. "And this was my home." Emily continued humming, her melody filled with longing, with a grief so profound it touched Lena's heart. "What happened?" Lena asked softly, her voice barely a whisper, afraid to break the spell. Section 8. Finding Peace. Emily's form shimmered like a candle flame about to be extinguished. "I was so lonely," she murmured. "And then, I lost my baby, my little William." A single tear rolled down Emily's cheek. Lena felt a surge of empathy. She understood sadness. She understood loss. As the last note of the lullaby faded, Emily smiled. A look of peace spread across her face. She was gone. Section 9. The Music Lives On. Lena stood there for a moment, listening to the silence. Emily was gone, but Lena could still feel her presence in the stillness of the house. Lena left the house and walked back home. She didn't feel scared. She felt strangely calm, like she had helped Emily find peace. The next day, Lena went back to the house. She sat on the porch and closed her eyes, and she could almost hear it, the faintest of humming, a melody of sorrow and peace.